spiders. I'm obviously like 23 years old, you know, I'm a grown man and everything, but I'm terrified of spiders and to an extent midgets, or dwarves, leprechauns, whatever. But yeah, spiders. Normally when I see a spider I just sort of freeze up. Yeah, it's clean, that means you can go. Congratulations. But normally when I see a spider I just sort of like freeze up and, you know, just stare at it for like 5 minutes, building up the courage to squish it. And by squish it, I mean I find the longest stick I can, like a broom, and I stand as far away as humanly possible and stretch my arm out and try and like poke the spider to death. That's the method to my madness. It works okay though, you know, to be fair. But recently there's been some fucking huge spiders in my house. I think it's because the weather's getting really cold outside, so they're all coming inside for shelter. These lights are long. They're all coming inside for shelter. Obviously the house is warm and everything, so they come in through windows or through the attic or whatever. But there's some really big spiders I've seen now. There's one 2 weeks back in my sister-in-law's room. My brother was out playing basketball, so she obviously shouted on me to come kill it. I was like, no, not me, I'm more scared than you are. But yeah, I smacked it with my shoe really hard, and it fell to the floor, and it just sort of moved a bit. I was like, you're not dead? What the fuck? So I smacked it again, like twice, to make sure it was dead. You know, double tap, bang bang. But yeah, just to make sure it was dead. And it curled up in a little tiny ball and everything, so it was dead. But that's how big the spider was. It took like multiple hits to kill. And you know, I'm not like a little weedy guy or anything. I hit it pretty fucking hard. But yeah, another one was my brother. He caught a spider in a bottle of like a cola bottle, you know, plastic bottles you get 500 milliliter or something. He caught a spider in that, and later on the same day there was another spider coming down from the roof, like on the web. And he tried to catch it, like the second spider with the same bottle, but somehow the first spider sort of escaped. So he's like, yeah, it's the 2 spiders on the list. I think he just left them both and just let my mum deal with it, because she's like a spider killing machine, which is kind of sad because we're obviously men and we're scared of spiders. But that's like my one fatal flaw, I suppose. Spiders, and of course having a huge beep. But yeah, that's also a flaw, you know, when you're walking along and the pendulum motion that puts you off your steps. I suppose none of you guys have that problem. That's such a disgusting topic. Why am I talking about, where did I get that from? From spiders to my massive beep? So huge. But yeah, I was going to let you out as well, but you just came out. And I feel like I've missed an opportunity to be nice, because of that arsehole just jumping out. Fuck it. What was that noise? Sounded like me. I don't know. Sounded like me. Yeah, my exhaust pipe was making like a pop noise every time I started the bike up a while back. I don't know what that was, but I stopped doing that now. I think something was stuck in my exhaust, like a squirrel. Who am I kidding? I've got a 125. I've got an exhaust pipe the size of a really small exhaust pipe. So it wouldn't have been a squirrel. It would have been like a very minute baby squirrel. I'll go this way. Nah, you thought I was going to go that way, but I went this way. I fooled you. This is probably a bad idea because it's very cold right now. See, I thought it'd be cool and leave my jacket open, you know, in the wind and shit, because I'm wearing my Celtic football top, you know, flying my colours and shit. The downside to that obviously is it's really cold, and I think my nipples are rock solid. So, you know, if you want a nipple fight, now's the time, bitches. I'll take you home. I've got 2 of them, so I'll take 2 at a time. I'll fuck you guys up. Actually, I was playing. I was messing around. I was playing basketball yesterday morning in the garden, and the basketball net is like on the eastern edge of our patio, and the sun is literally right behind the basketball net. So there was one spot where I stand where the backboard would cover the sun, but everywhere else on the patio, you know, the sun was right in your eyes and you couldn't shoot properly. So I had to sort of drag the net to the other side of the patio, which my dad found amusing. And I played for like, I took like 2 shots and then thought, fuck it, I'm on breakfast. So I dragged her back across again. Kind of a wasted effort.